Morning peeps, welcome back to the Old Yorkshire Git. Russ here, Final Fantasy 14 part 604. I've got a few shout outs today, obviously, because yesterday's one off Wednesday as well. First off, see yesterday's deliberate mistake? I told you, yesterday my brain was all over the place. It comes with age. If it gets on your nerves, I apologise. I will make mistakes. My brain, excuse me. I started off by talking about one off Wednesday and I was talking about the wrong one. I wasn't talking about Bioshock. Thing was, on Tuesday night I had a spare bit of time and I thought, right, because we're going away, me and our dubs, I thought I might as well get next week's one off Wednesday in the bag. So I did. And it frustrated me no end. And even the next morning when I got up, I was like, bloody thing. But anyway, you'll see next Wednesday. It's forgot return to Portal. Try and finish it off. So that's out of the bag. So next Wednesday, if you're interested to see me crack on with Portal, watch it. But if you're into seeing an old man pulling his bloody hair out, you'll enjoy it. Oh God, did my head in something chronic. Anyway, let's do me shout out, shall we? God, it's bloody dark this morning. Last day of August as well. Bloody hell, Christmas just round the corner. Shut up. Right, Kyle put on Carl's done two things. He put on Discord. What do they call them? The company, free company, getting a house. Yeah, I'm all up for it, but he says, where shall we put it? I ain't got a clue. No idea. I don't know where's the good spot, where's the bad spot, where they're cheaper, where they're expensive, because it's something I've not looked into in doing. So, my friend, I'm leaving that up to the rest of you. Sort it out between yourselves. Don't count me in it because I have no idea what we're talking about. And he also said, yesterday I couldn't see that dragon mount. I was zoomed in too far. I should have zoomed out. Who knew? It's my new saying, isn't it? Cheers, Carl, for that. Rocco left me a comment about yesterday's quest about the law. I found it quite enlightening. And it comes from Final Fantasy 14 1.0, and it all comes from sort of back then. I found it very interesting. Went on a bit too long. I wish they'd have done maybe voiceovers, so you could just sit and watch it and have your brew while you're watching it. But hey, what do I know? Malcolm Dominky. Oh, he left me a lovely comment. Thank you very much, Malcolm. Love you loads, my friend. About me one-off Wednesdays and my recordings and how much work I put into it. I don't put a lot of work into it, but I do I do play a lot of these games and put them up there. Joy of being retired. I found a little niche that I enjoy doing. Saves me sitting around twiddling my thumbs and listening to the radio, I suppose, or watching daytime television. No. What else? Oh, Arbiter's been back on. Arbiter. It's on the cards. It's mentioned Plant vs. Zombies again. Yeah, I've got it written down. I've checked it out. We will be getting round to it. So keep watching, my friend. It'll be on there. But he did mention another one. I've written it down. I've got it on my notes. What's it? Deep Rock Galactic. I shall check that out later, see what that's like. But Plant vs. Zombies, I definitely want to give it a go. Right, that's I'm done. Right, let's crack on. How are we all doing today on this Thursday morning? Our Dub's just gone off to work. It's our last day today. He's got a week off again. Oh, lovely jubbly. Nice 3-day break. Right, going up to the Stratford upon Avon. I've never been. Go and see the birthplace of William Shakespeare. See if he's around. He might invite me in for a cup of tea. What do you mean he's dead? Is he? I didn't know. Oh well. Right. Sorry, I've just noticed. I think free company. Ah, yeah. There's the message. Where should our company house be? Tell me so I can put a bid in for one. Bid away, my friend. Anywhere. Anywhere. Somewhere where... Is it free travel to your house? I guess it will be, won't it? So, yeah, it don't really matter, does it? Oh, we're getting up though. Hang on. Let's have... Sorry, I didn't mean to cancel that then. Oh, we're not far off. Rank 12. Still only got 7 members. Come on, peeps. Join the company. Mind you, you might already be in one. I lost quite a few subscribers again. Every couple of months I seem to lose a big lump. You know, I accept that you lose it, you know, overnight. Some people will unsubscribe, some people will subscribe, and it'll stay pretty level. And you might go down a little bit, go up a little bit, but every now and then, bang, I lost about 80, I think. Quite a lot. In one big chunk again. I'm never going to get that 4,000. Never going to get to 10. Get sharing my videos. Right, let's see what this guy's got for us today. Lucien Vautour. Hello, pretty lady. Right. Oh, I've been up since... I was up at... Oh, I was up at 4:45 this morning. Oh, I couldn't sleep last night. Well, I did, and then I woke up, and then something woke me up, and then because the meds have worn off by that time, I couldn't get back to sleep. So I thought, well, instead of tossing and turning and disturbing our dubs, best get up. God, isn't telly boring at that time in the morning? Why do you need to know that? You don't. Oh, it's like I'm talking to friends. Well, I am talking to friends, aren't I? What? Oh, I'll get me caught losing it again. Right, I am talking to friends. It's just that I can't hear you talking back, which is a shame. Yeah, I can't. Oh. Ain't much there, is there? Oh, that's a good one. A Surge House. House. I can't read either, can I? Surge House. Surge. See, I'm doing it again. Surge Hose of Casting. Let's... Oh, bloody hell. I ain't got none of that. That could prove expensive. But it'll boost me up. Let's make some notes. Hang on. Step Surge. Three of. Madrid leather. Worsted yarn. One of. A durium nugget. One of. And grade 1 Intel. 2 of. Oh, bloody hell. I think that could prove expensive. Maybe if I have a look and see what... How do you make this stuff then? Worsted yarn. 1 equals 3 by... And how do you make worsted yarn? I think I'll just go with the worsted yarn. Or about the Madrid leather. I ain't got none. And the rest of it's simple, so. Worsted yarn. I would need 9, 10. So I'd need 10 worsted yarn. We'll go and have a look, shall we? Let's go to the shop. And then we'll carry on with that remembering the past. It's not quite finished, is it? Because I've got to speak with Nananji near Maelstrom Command. Let's ring me dingaling. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, a bit of money. Venture report. A green. Nice buggy. I'll take that as well. Heavy Wolfram helm. Level 50. No, item level 90. It's a level 50. Reassign. Right, so let's have a look at worsted yarn first. Oh, you're robbing buggers. Oh, tempted. Because I need 10, don't I? You know what? Let's go for it. Madrid leather. Spelt it right. What have I done wrong there then? What did I do wrong? Or is it married? Oh, it's Marid. I thought it said Madrid. I wrote it down. Oh, there's no hope for me, is there? Marid. Marid leather. One of. Oh, that's cheap. Got any good stuff? Okay. I've got my mustard yarn, a durium nugget. One of. Ooh. I want to get high quality because I get double bubble. And grade 1. Grade 1. I need 2. There we go, got a couple spare. Right, weaver. So I've got to make some step serge. Step serge. Yep. Right, that's got halfway up my quality, so it's only 15%. How did they work that out? Because that's like 50%, isn't it? I don't know how they work these percentages out, you know. Got 15%, that should be like 100 and something. I don't know. Right. This could be tough. Right, I want to do that. I want to do that. Right, how much does careful synthesis do? 139. So I'd need a couple of those. Right, 1. Try again. I need 3, don't I? Muscle memory. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I have to do it next time. One more. No, hang on. See, I nearly forgot it again. Oh dear. Bit of Frumenti. Now, let's synthesize it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Whew, I thought it was going to fail me then. Right. So we've got again, that's 50%. Or is that the chance of it being high quality? Ah, got it. Yes, I understand. That's the percentage chance of it turning yes. Okay, got ya. Right. So, muscle memory first. Precise touch. Let's boost that back up to 80. Should get a couple more out of them. Try a hasty touch. We're on 86%. We'll try that, shall we? Yay! We've done it. Right, let's go and hand them in with all my other stuff. Oh, Rocco, if you're watching, hopefully you are. Thank you for bumping into me the other day and giving me stuff. Thank you very much. But if you ever want to team up, just ask me. But you'll have to organise it because I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to read up on it. Yeah, do like Kyle does. Form a team and we'll go off and do stuff. Still haven't figured out how to chat using Discord. Well, I did once, but my son showed me how to do it, and I keep going on and clicking all the buttons and I can't figure it out. Right, undertake supply and provisioning missions. Got my other son coming tomorrow, visiting from London, so he'll give me some, show me how to do it. I'll have to write it down. I have to write everything down. Lovely. Right, you can only, it's disappeared, so you can only make the one. Ah, that's okay then. What's this Guardian muffin? Nah. How we're doing? It's hardly bloody moved. Right. So we've got to go to Maelstrom. I need to be barred, don't I? Let's get off to La Noscea then. Get some more lore done. Aft Castle. I need to set up how to take screenshots in the game. I don't know how to do it. Nananji Manonji, whatever his name is. And here it is, Maelstrom Command. Shall we then? Yep. I think this is the last one, isn't it? Because we've done Twin Adders, we've done the Flaming Lips. Albert, ever a sight for sore eyes. You must be Nananji. Rishat Riki at your service. I understand you wish to hear about the operation to destroy the lunar transmitter. Indeed, I'm penning a biography of the Archon. Louis Soir, we know that. Blah, blah, blah. You're very welcome. I'll be glad to assist, even if it wasn't a request from Lieutenant Fulk. Hey up, you're right, cocker. Now then, to continue where we left off, it was. I wonder if I was in the Maelstrom Company rather than the Flaming Lips, I'd have saluted her then. Because I noticed with the Flaming Lips guy, he did the old salute. But with the other two guys, it's just, hey up, you're right. And I wonder if they'd. Maybe not. I don't know. Now then, to continue where we left off, it was shortly after the Eorzean alliance was formed. Our scouts returned with word that the 7th Legion had activated the lunar transmitter in their fortress in Modona, now known as Castrum Sentry. The fortress was originally called Castrum Novum before the 14th restored and renamed it. It was in order to break through its defences and destroy the transmitter that our three nations joined hands, and we were determined to succeed. The strategy that Louis Soir proposed was elegant in its simplicity. While our main force drew the Gauleans' attention with an all-out siege, an elite band of adventurers would infiltrate the castrum and make for our objective. We had entrusted adventurers with ridding us of our primals, now we entrusted them with the very fate of Eorzea. I still remember the operation as if it were yesterday. Though we met with fierce resistance, we fought more fiercely still. No matter the cost, we had to ensure that the adventurers had a chance to strike at the transmitter. And when the messenger arrived bearing word that they'd succeeded, it still makes my heart sore to recall that moment of triumph. I remember doing that one as well. I'm sure I did, didn't I? Just a lot of sneaking. The day we learnt that by standing together, people of Eorzea could oppose even the might of the Empire. It is no exaggeration to say that the victory paved the way for Eorzea's future. Without it, there would not have been an Operation Archon. Alas, it wasn't all glad tidings, for though we destroyed the transmitter, Nael van Darnus appeared and claimed that he no longer needed the device to bring down Dalamud. Well, obviously not like this is the first one, but we did something similar then, didn't we? Getting confused again. He himself had the power to do so. As long as Van Darnus lived, the threat of destruction remains, so branding him an enemy to all life in Eorzea, the nations of the Alliance undertook a desperate manhunt. At length they located him in Korthos and sent their greatest warriors to hunt him down. Leading that formidable band was the adventurer whom they called the Warrior of Light. And though no records remain of the fierce encounter, one thing is certain: at battle's conclusion, Van Darnus was brought low. Oh, invisible ink. Like it. As you know, however, our woes did not end with the White Raven, for Louis Soir and his disciples determined that Dalamud would continue to fall. In a last-ditch bid to prevent the realm's annihilation, the Circle of Knowing issued a request to the Eorzean Alliance to secure the Carchanor Flats, where the Red Moon was expected to crash. It was no simple task, for the entirety of the 7th Legion had amassed in Carchanor, but it was necessary in order to perform a ritual to stop Dalamud, a ritual that invoked the power of the 12, and so it was that the Battle of Carchanor was joined, and do say you know how the tale continues. Yep. To everyone's shock, the elder primal Bahamut emerged from Dalamud and proceeded to unleash his fury. Aye, and though all bore witness as Louis Soir initiated the ritual, none remember what came to pass afterwards, neither what happened to Bahamut, nor why the realm was reborn. The haze that afflicted memories of the calamity, but people remember events prior to that moment, yes. If so, do you know if anyone was near Louis Soir during the battle? Someone who may have spoken with him? If someone was near him, I'm afraid I don't know. He was atop a rise for the ritual. I was a good distance away on the front lines. My apologies. Please don't apologise. You've shared a wealth of information. I couldn't ask for more. Well, if you're satisfied, then so am I. With that, I shall return to my duties. Ta-ta. I'll see thee. Speak with Nananji again. Now I have a grasp of events leading up to the calamity, and yet, forgive me, I was deep in thought, in no small part due to your help. I've managed to learn a great deal, but there is still more I wish to know. Might I trouble you to accompany me a little longer? If you're willing, please let me know. Yeah, we'll accompany you. Oh, what do I get? What's that? End of an era framer's kit. Tools for enhancing the portrait, used to unlock embellishments fit for an editor. Includes portrait elements, background frame, Includes plate elements, base plate, backing plate. Okay. Collectible then. You'll continue accompanying me then. Wonderful. Come, let's head to the Downing Wench to discuss our next move. Oh, beg your pardon. Time to hunt out my thermals. I think it getting bloody cold. Sitting around in shorts and t-shirt. Not putting heating on, can't afford it. Our research proceeds apace so far. We've even learned things not found in literature. But tell me, based on what you've heard from our interviewees, what's your opinion of Louis Soir? All round good egg, snappy dresser. He's an exceptional leader, yeah. I agree, he possessed great leadership. If not, he couldn't have established the framework to realise his plans, no matter how brilliant they may have been. What struck me was how grateful the interviewees were to Louis Soir for bringing their nations together in cooperation. It was nothing short of necessary for our survival. Yet in knowing this, I can't help but wonder, in his capacity as a tactician, it seems to me he had done more than enough by devising a plan and facilitating its execution. He went far beyond that, risking life and limb on the front lines for a land not his own. Perhaps he needed to be there for the ritual, perhaps he felt a sense of duty. Even so, as noble as it is to desire to help others, what good is it if you end up sacrificing yourself? Oh, itchy ear. What was it that compelled Louis Soir to go to Courtenay? And what went through his mind as the battle unfolded? In order to do his biography justice, I feel I need to know these things. Okay. If Louis Soir had people near him at the time, perhaps he shared words with them in his final moments. Words that could provide some insights, but where to begin searching for such individuals? The individuals, assuming they exist. Sorry friends, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Just so happens I know a bloke served along it Louis Soir's guard at Courtenay. Clutch my pearls. Truly, you know someone who was with him? Aye, and as far as I'm aware, he wasn't keeping the fact a secret. Just for good measure, though. Why do you want to speak with him? I thought you was listening to the conversation. Louis Soir's biography. In that case, I reckon the bloke would be willing to cooperate. Owen Gwyncombe. Oh, his name, and he was a lieutenant of the Maelstrom. After the calamity, he turned to adventuring so as to be a greater help to the common folk. A Maelstrom officer turned adventurer. Would be most keen to speak with him. He dropped in the other day. He said he had business at the Morro Bay dry docks. If you're lucky, he might still be there. We're in your debt. Let's take ourselves to the dry docks at once. Right, off we go to Morro Bay. Bum bum bum. Where's the nearest one? Going the right way then. Do. Come on, fast travel. Get rid of that now. Oh, I can use it here. Hang on. Time trap. No, get off. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Mountain guide. I want to have a look what it looks like. Oh, very nice. Where am I? Why am I not on its back? I must have been somewhere. I don't know. Right, Nalanji. Right, where could he be? In hindsight, we should have asked what he looks like. His name would suggest he's a Midlander. Alright, I'm from Birmingham. Well, nothing for it but to make inquiries. Let's split up for the task. Oh, that's a shit. Shit, try the Birmingham accent, wasn't it? And meet again here. So I'm looking somewhere. Speak with the shopkeep. Sorry, I've only just started out here. I'm still learning customers' names. A man did come by earlier, appeared to be an adventurer. He brought a Nimia lily. Telling me to go downstairs. Porter. Oh, and as it happens, I spoke with him just earlier. He said he wanted to buy flowers. I directed him to a vendor. Not sure where he is now, though. Shipwright. Looking for Orn Gwincum. Don't know anyone by that name. I did walk an unfamiliar fellow just now, caught over by the mark of the spinner, a flower in his hand. Bleep bleep. Where are you? Ah, Nalanji. There you are, Albert. Were you able to learn anything? So a man who could be owned bought a Nimia lily, then went to the mark of the spinner. If we're here, we might be able to find him. Let's go. Still can't beat me flying chair. here? Oh, surveying. Didn't see the thing on the right at the bottom. There we go. Begging your pardon, sir, but are you Lieutenant Orn Gwyncombe? I haven't been a lieutenant for years, but aye, that's me. What can I do for you? I realise this is sudden, but blah 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 blah. Rhubarb, 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 blah 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 blah. So you're writing his biography. I want to hear my account as someone who was near on hand at Cartonu. There must be a reason that you're here too, the warrior of light who led us to victory in Operation Archon. Very well, I will tell you my tale. Now then, where to begin? As you know, the battle was fought over the land where Dalamud was expected to fall. In the beginning, neither side was able to gain the upper hand, but then the Imperials deployed their Magitech armour. Our ranks were thrown into disarray. Those charged with protecting Louisoix like me could only watch the carnage from afar. And though our forces managed to hold out, thanks to the adventurer contingent, we sustained grievous casualties. But the real tragedy was that what followed. As Dalamud hurtled towards us, it began shedding fragments of itself, before finally bursting open to unleash the primal Bahamut. As all below looked on in shock, the battle completely forgotten, Bahamut took wing and spewed fire all over the land. Men and Magitech armour alike were set ablaze and sent flying like so many insects. I only realised that I'd stopped breathing when a commanding voice broke my trance. You've done enough, Louisoix told us. Now fly and save yourselves. But like my fellow guards, I wanted to remain. I couldn't charge into battle beside my comrades. At the very least I would do my duty here and protect Louisoix to the last. But upon seeing her standing there, not making to move, Louisoix smiled and spoke thus. If you would give your lives to protect something, then protect my hopes. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope, bright and brilliant. So live, I bid you, and be among those who bear the light for others to follow. Those words awakened us to a greater purpose. If there was hope in my living, then I would live as Louisoix bid. No matter what, I would survive. And so, together with my fellows, I began making my retreat. Oh. Alas, we hadn't gotten far when an explosion erupted and sent us sprawling. I struggled to my feet just in time to see the enormous, menacing silhouette of Bahamut looming over Louisoix. In the next instant, he was enveloped in light, and that was the last I remember of him. Louisoix's final moment. Amidst that light he looked to be smiling. What he was thinking that moment I couldn't say, but one thing is certain. We all of us are alive thanks to him. Following the calamity, it was reported that Louis Soir had defeated Bahamut and set about the land's miraculous regeneration. Do you believe this is the truth? Uh-huh. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope. What we've learned has reaffirmed my belief, Albert. The belief that Louis Soir was not an all-powerful saviour one reads about in tales, but merely an ordinary man. But that man never forsook Eorzea. No, he stood for this realm to the last. He and countless other braver souls have saved it from becoming a scorched waste. Against unimaginable adversity he fought, and at the cost of his life paved the way to a brighter future for us all. The least I can do in return is tell his story, spread his message that where there is life, there is hope. Thanks to your account, I believe I found an angle for the biography. I'm truly grateful. Would you care to offer a prayer as well? The prayer that the light of hope which Louis Soir preserved shall ever burn bright. Take your hat off then. Have a bit of reverence, Albert. Oh, they're all doing karaoke now. It's a trio. Allow me to thank you again for recounting your experiences to us. Nay, 'tis I who owes you thanks for giving me the chance to share Louis Soir's words. All these years I'd avoided speaking of the moment of his passing out of respect, but it would not do to take the tale to my grave. Through the biography, it's my hope that his spirit will live on in all of us. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I shall resume my pilgrimage to the marks. Wherever your travels take you, I'll be praying for your safety. Cheers on. Nimia lilies, the symbol of safe passage. As Louis Soir stood there in Carteneau, I wonder if he likewise prays for someone's safety. At any rate, these interviews have yielded everything I'd hoped for and more. Come, let's return to Uldar. I'll have a reward for you at the Hall of Flames. So where are we going then? Oh, I definitely need to sort out me stuff. Oh, fortuitous, isn't it? It's nearly just on the hour. How fortunate we could hear from those who lived through that fateful time. I feel as though I've attained a measure of closure. Whatever. Now then, last but not least, I'd like to ask you your thoughts on something. According to Orn, Louis Soir smiled. at his final moment, as if he was enveloped in light. What do you imagine he held in his mind? The image of mankind thriving in the future, or it's pointless to speculate. Now, image of mankind. You've seen it, haven't you, Albert? I see. I appreciate your thoughts. As I pen the biography, I'll be certain to remember your words. Sad though it is, it's time for us to part ways. I'll set to work on a draft and I won't rest until it goes to print. Thank you for all your help. Couldn't have done it without you. Right. Man, the myth, the legend. Mean, moody, magnificent. Right. I've acquired portrait elements. So, where do I use them? Do I use it on him? Ah. Got on here. End of an era on this one. No, I don't think there is one, is there? Oh, I could have just done that. I got it. Right. That's cool. That's better. Nice. Sort the rest out. I don't know if you have to do them for them all. I don't know, let's pick one at random. Culinarian. Portraits. Aha. Right, edit. End of an era. Yeah, I'll come to them at another time, can't I? Right. So I've got some nice bit of collectible. I don't know how rare they are, but it's nice to know. Anyway, peeps, that's me hour up. I can go and get some cup of tea and some toast and marmalade. Right, wherever you're up to today, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you all for your lovely comments. Keep an eye out for next week's one-off. But anyway, till tomorrow, I'll see thee.